What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be working on the 350Z. We're going to be finishing up the panels on this car. This is going to be the last section that we need to do. I do plan on like refitting the side skirts and stuff before I actually do a color change on the car. A lot more body work is going to be done on the car, but for now I just need it to look decent enough for the next drift event that we're going to be going to, which would be Drift Central on the 29th. I do not want the car to be looking like unfinished of some sort. So what I did was I blended in the over fender to the actual panels on the car, and then I primed it, and then I just spray painted it white. I didn't like use the gun or anything. I spray painted it white, and it's good enough for now. And then once I'm ready to do a color change, once all the body work is done, then I'm gonna go ahead and respray the car full with like the full spray setup with the tank and the gun and all that, with some good paint. But for now, I just need it to look decent enough for the drift event. By the way, if you guys are new, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys like this video for more content like this, all right? So let's just jump right into it. So I just got my Bondo right here. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it up. So the bodywork is fairly done, I guess you could say. It's not perfect, it's actually far from good, but it looks like one piece. I did put a first coat of like spray paint on there, so that's why it does look a little bit hazy, but I'll be putting another coat. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and push the car outside, or get the car outside, and then shoot it down, because all this dust, I don't want it to get stuck on there. Then after we do that, I have to figure out what's leaking on top of this wheel right here. This is the only wheel that leaks, and it takes about 2 to 3 days for it to completely lose air. So I gotta figure out what's leaking on this car. But for now, I put a battle on this side. Alright guys, so I have the wheel on the ground, as you guys can see. I filled up air in here. There's about 60 psi in this. This is what I would normally run on my stretch tires. I'm just gonna take some soapy water from a water bottle, poke a small hole in the top, and I'm gonna go and put some soapy water around the bead over here. I'm also gonna put them around where the bolts go. If it doesn't fizzle, or if it doesn't foam up, then I know that the leak will probably be coming from the backside, so I'll flip it over and do the same thing. Kaylee's gonna help me. Yeah, I'm just gonna pour some water. So right off the bat, I can already see the leaking is coming from. There's a leak right there.
Right here. Right there.
And there's a leak right here. The bead is leaking and the seal is not leaking. It's actually a really good thing. I didn't want to have to take the wheel apart. So all I have to do is take off the tire, make sure that the bead is nice and, you know, smooth, and then make sure there's no cracks on the tire. If there is, then I have to buy a new tire or throw some bead sealer on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip over the tire and then double check the backside. It's only the other side, yeah?
Yeah, still on the other side.
Other side's still leaking?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so look at that sky. What? Look at that Z. What? Anyway, yeah, so like Kaylee said, The backside is fine. The bolts are not leaking, so that means that the seal is good. The bead on the backside is good as well. Alright guys, so it's the next morning. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the tire now. I put some bead sealer on here, made sure it was all smooth. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and blast it with the Cheetah Blaster, and hopefully it doesn't leak anymore. So good news is that I got all the leaks to stop but one, which is in this corner right here. As you guys can see, it's slowly foaming up. So I'm gonna go ahead and dismount the tire again and then just double check this area right here to make sure that I put enough bead sealer. So I redid it. I added just a little bit more of bead sealer to that area that needed it. So that's good. So I have the tire at 60 PSI right now. And I'd already checked the back side, I checked the front side, and everything looks good. So it shouldn't be leaking anymore. So we're gonna have our fingers crossed. Alright guys, so me and Christine wanna try something new for our videos. We love interacting with you guys in the comment section, so go ahead and keep dropping those comments. We really love hearing what you guys have to say. So with that said, we would like to start something new on the channel. Pretty much what we're gonna be doing is speaking our mind and speaking our opinions on certain topics that are mostly car related, and we would love to hear you guys' opinions on those topics as well. For example, like why we prefer meets, like car meets versus car shows and things along those lines. Just small topics, nothing like super important, nothing political. Later on we can get into different topics later, or if there's something that you guys would like to hear our opinions on, just go ahead and drop it in the comment section below. We're gonna try to get to as many as possible, because like I said, we love interacting with you guys. We love hearing what you guys have to say as well. Good or bad, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So with that being said, it's going to be called Rants and Wrenches. So that'll be something that you guys can look forward to in the future. We might try it out in the next couple episodes or so, but we're just trying to come together and brainstorm like a bunch of ideas that would help us to interact more with you guys. The channel is getting a little bit bigger. You know, I remember when I first hit 1,000 subscribers and I was so stoked, and now we're at almost 4,500, which is awesome. So it's growing slowly, but it's growing. It's crazy how much people want to watch these videos because of that car right there. But anyway, yeah, if that's something you guys want to see, give this video a thumbs up and drop some suggestions in the comments below, and hopefully we can get to them. All right, so yeah, back to your daily transmission of the Z. I'm gonna redo this fender. It looks really bad, but anyway, if you guys want to see the vents, so my plan for these this part right here is I'm actually gonna cut it right here, like the original line right here, and then I'm gonna mold it to the bumper, but only after I get my new bumper. I still haven't decided which bumper I want. Either I'm gonna stick with this bumper and then modify it in some way, the OEM bumper, or I'm gonna go ahead and get an aftermarket bumper and mold this to this, and then go ahead and cut it and make some tabs on the inside. Just for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this and then have some bolts. If you guys have any suggestions on what bumper I should get, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. So the car is rubbing here when I'm on lock, not lock, but when I'm turning side to side. So I have to figure out a way to maybe cut down the inner tab on this or something, so that way it doesn't rub, because when I'm drifting I don't want to tear off the fenders or tear off the bumper. But anyway, yeah, this is the car, guys. guys, so that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscription button down below. Hit the notification button so that way you guys can stay up to date with everything that's going on with the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button. It helps other people find my videos. And thank you guys so much for the love that you guys show on this channel. You guys are amazing. You guys are the reason why I do this. Please drop a comment letting me know what you guys think about that new segment that I want to start. And stay good, alright guys? Till the next time, peace out.